me down, rip me apart. I'll wear your scars carved in my heart. You're the chaos I can't escape.
Alright guys, we're going to do this 18-hole course. It's at Jacobston.
2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race.
This is going to be
Today's coverage of the Serenity Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey,
and it's at the
in the booth.
Jacobston Homestead.
Down on the course following our featured group today.
So,
hi Luke and Rich. Looking forward
yeah,
to following
let's go.
these two players again as they reignite their rivalry. I have a feeling we'll be in for some more exciting golf as these two battle it out.
Who delivers when it matters most? That's the joy of any rivalry. And this is a good one to win. And choosing the 8-iron here. That was special.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Dropped it. Let's go.
Well done. Take the birdie.
Making birdie in the first always puts you in a good frame of mood. It'll be fun to watch the round progress.
Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This looks to be heading for the cut stuff.
I forgot to change my
It's a
apparel.
lovely visual of the green. Always nice being above the hole. Opting for the 3-wood. Should find the green here. Yeah, not a bad shot, that one. And he's down there. You got a read?
Well, he's got a real outside chance here. 29 feet. They'll be soaring high if this goes in. This one for eagle.
A wonderful putt. You can claim it. Back to
I got
back
birdie.
birdies.
Gotta like it.
That's
2
fine.
in a row. He's feeling it.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's currently trailing her rival. Let's see what happens here.
Currently a couple under for the event. Here we have a long par 4. It's going to take 2 great shots to get on.
Let's go.
That's nicely done. Penny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 155.
And guys, if you don't see some tournaments,
What a skillful approach.
it's just
shot.
because
This
one, I
player
just want to
not
get it.
holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Lining up the birdie putt here. That was a gallant attempt.
It's just because one, I just want to get as much as I can done
Now
of
on the
this
4th
game.
tee here at Jacobston Homestead, and it's a par 3, playing 181 off the back tees.
Yeah, that's about as far as you're going to see this par 3 play, Luke. Player's going to go in there with the mid, probably shortish iron. Obviously, with the water on the right, you want nothing to do with that side as the bank severely slopes downwards. Bailing out to the left of the bunkers, not so hot either.
Dropped it for birdie
just
again.
a short iron in your hand. You think that these players are good enough to fire right at it, don't you?
So,
And let's see what that shot
this
is in the
video will
leaderboard.
go out tomorrow.
And maintaining top spot. on
I
the
am
leaderboard.
actually going to be
After that,
posting a video today, which is the 6th of February. It will be of
now
a,
on the tee,
it will be 2
fresh off a
rounds
birdie, a
for
great opportunity
it.
to build on that momentum.
So I was like,
Came
well,
out of a
I might as
cannon.
well just make that a 2 video process,
Sitting at 3 under par.
like 2 videos
Currently in
into
the lead.
one. And then you'll
Going with
see
the
this
8-iron
one
here.
on Friday the
Well
7th.
played, mate. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She made bogey, gave one back on the last hole. All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Can't be too aggressive here. Take your medicine and move on. This is down the hill.
A bit long on that one. Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. Well, that'll maintain the momentum. Nice par putt. Our leader is a couple of shots up at this stage. Here we are at the 6th hole. That's some good golf right there. And this player's really going after it here, Rich.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in 2 and getting rewarded for it.
Ah!
That'll sting a bit. Just a 4-footer remaining.
This looks like it's got the speed and the line.
And there's no movement on the leaderboard.
And
after that
guys,
hole.
yes, I do have the putt
We've
preview.
arrived at a
I don't
par
know
4 hole.
if a lot of people have seen the last
hole,
video,
some momentum going
but
the
I'm
direction.
not using the putt line because one,
Time for the
You
second
really
shot here
don't
at
get
the
that
7.
putt line when you're actually out golfing. So I'm like, why put
This
it?
one heading into
Why
the
do it
sand.
now?
That was a little bit of a misfire, I'd say.
Not too sure what happened.
Oh, what a touch
Yeah.
of class. Holds it from the sand.
Let's
that's
go.
an absolute beauty, hey, Beamer. Why don't we take another look at it?
I thought bunkers were meant to be hazards, but not the way they play out of it.
It just got the right bounce. That's what it was. It bounced.
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's got some work to do. She's 2 strokes behind so far.
Leading by 5 shots after that. Lovely momentum for this player after that birdie at the last hole. Keep it rolling. Opting for the hybrid, I think.
They've chosen to club down on this one.
Not a bad approach. Grab the putter from the caddy. You're dancing. Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
Firm, back, up the hill. This will be a good one.
And down it goes. Let's head to the next. This hole here is a par 4. Wow, he let the big dog eat there, didn't he? Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
Scorecard filled with 3s never hurts. Good putt to make this.
It missed.
Ooh, right by the hole. In she
Yes,
goes. Let's head to the next. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
Yeah, she's down, she's behind. Her rival's scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
Here we go, Rich. In the lead, late in the championship. It's exciting.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the
No,
event.
bounce. Yes.
Setting up from the first cut here in the green. They could hold it from here. That's a wonderfully played chip shot there.
Yes.
How
Very smooth tempo
did I
there on
miss that
chip.
birdie?
Now switching our focus to Lydia Ko.
She's trying to pull ahead in this group rivalry. Let's see what happens.
Ain't gonna work.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Pegging it up on the 11th hole here. Oh, come on, you're better than that.
Yep, solid connection. This is looking good.
Hey,
Your chance to
I'm
move
just glad
to
it didn't
6
hit
under
the
card with this
actual
putt.
rough.
This is their look at birdie.
Get excited. This could go in.
It went into the.
Oh, that had eyes for
what
him.
is it?
Lovely shot. And that will take him to 6 under. On the tee of a par 3. Going with the 6 iron here. Oh, this would be handy if he could bounce right. Why don't we catch up with what Lydia Ko's up to?
She had a bad previous hole, came off with bogey.
She didn't make it.
This one just outside 7 feet to the hole.
This for back-to-back birdies.
On a nice line.
I dropped it.
Oh, you're going to be
Let's
hard
go.
to catch now if you keep making putts like that. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
This is full send.
It's going around.
The lies aren't too bad here in the first cut of rough.
Yep, they Houdini'd that. That's brilliant.
They Houdini'd it.
Now switching
Oh,
our
the
focus
commentation.
to Lydia Ko.
That was a good
She's
one.
currently trailing her rival.
Her,
Let's see what
they
happens here.
Houdini'd that.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Pretty good chance here. This one's for par. Well hold. Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. We find ourselves on the tee, one of the stronger par 4s on the back 9 here at Jacobston Homestead. The 14th playing 483, Rich, from the tips.
Yeah, generous landing area, thankfully out to the right-hand side. Obviously a bunker down the left, and if you miss it even further left, there's water lurking. But the second shot, this is where it gets slippery. This is where it gets dangerous, especially to a back right hole location. All of a sudden, the water down the right-hand side comes into full view. Bailing out to the left in the bunker, not so hot either. Tell you what, it takes a brave player to fire at this flag stick.
Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole. Going with the hybrid. That's heading further left than they wanted, I think.
Nope.
I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in two.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in two.
Was on a good line. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Stepping up to the 16th tee now.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Ooh!
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber. Why don't we catch up with what XxEcHo's up to?
She got one back on that last hole.
Opting for the 9-iron. And after that effort, this is how the field is shaping up. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
Always the toughest hole in the game. A long par 4.
But then I just come over and just
That was
rip it.
fantastic. What a shot from the leader.
Simply amazing power on that tee shot.
A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 17th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
Dropped in
And down it goes.
for
Now switching our focus
is that
to
eagle or
XxEcHo.
birdie?
Yeah, she's down. She's behind her rivals, scooting ahead. Let's see what happens.
And after that effort, let's take a look at how it stands. And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that. Rich, we find ourselves at the finishing hole here at Jacobston Homestead, and it seems strange to be playing it just at 400 yards.
I tell you what, though, I like this finishing hole because it gives you options. You don't have to necessarily hit driver here. If you do, you got to take it over some pretty tall trees, and you can't miss it to the left-hand side. The safe play, lay it out to the right, but now your second shot becomes just a little bit longer, a little bit more difficult to get it that close to the hole. I love the options you have on this finishing hole. A great opportunity for one final birdie.
Ooh. Not the end of the world. There's another. Hold it. That's another victory. Hats off to them.
If one is good, 2 is twice as nice, isn't it?
There we go.
2 wins on the season for this player. Awesome stuff.
All right, guys. Even though I made bogey on that, I still won the tournament. So, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed that.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak,
So,
for bringing us all the action.
I
for
do
this group
appreciate
today.
it.
Oh,
And
it's a
hope
pleasure
y'all
to be able to
have a
follow the
good
action
night,
out there today,
good
Luke.
day.
Well,
Wherever it is,
myself,
wherever
Luke
you
Elby,
are,
and Rich
I hope
B.
y'all have a
Thanks
good
for
one.
tuning in.
And
Catch you
I will
tomorrow.
see y'all in the next video. Peace.
I'll scream, I'll shout, I'll tear down the walls. I'll be a reason when the last piece falls. Break me down, rip me apart. I'll wear your scars carved in